Hey guys, Chandler here, back on my channel, Alternate Journey, and Happy New Year. Sorry I haven't posted in a couple weeks, but I hope with this upcoming year I can post a lot more content for you guys, whether it's educational, reaction videos, or just anything really I want to do just for fun. I want to start doing that a lot more on my channel. This is going to be my third year, I believe, on YouTube. Getting more comfortable, just, putting myself out there, showing you guys a little bit more of my hobbies, like the tattooing. Anyways, Today, let's get into today's video. There's trans memes and there's trans TikToks, obviously, but something that I haven't really reacted to is trans art. I mean, technically I kind of have, because I've been reacting to transgender tattoos and stuff, whether it's like covering certain surgeries, like top surgery or phalloplasty, scars, or gender-affirming tattoos. Today I'm going to be just reacting to trans art. It's not something that basically someone drew to be meant to be put on someone's body. It's not really meant to be drawn as like a meme, because usually memes are like relate to in like a fun kind of way and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be reacting to today. And a lot of them are trans man focused, just because that's what a lot of people send to me to react to, because I myself am a trans male. So it's something that I relate to more, but also what you guys send to me. Disclaimer, these are just my opinions on the art. None of my opinions, if they're like negative opinions, is a dig towards the artist itself. I mean, we all have a different analyzation, right? Is that a word? Interpretation. We all have a different interpretation on art and stuff like that. So yeah, let's just get into it. Okay, this is like the first classic one. I feel like whenever you think of like deep transgender art, you think of this one when it comes to trans men. First time I've actually seen this image was like probably like a few years ago, but like I've seen like many different versions of it now. It's classic, like, yeah, that's literally gender dysphoria for you. If you have like chest dysphoria and stuff, this image like totally relates to it. I'm literally at that point right now so bad, because it's like I'm like at the very end of, like I have all the steps completed for getting top surgery and everything. I'm just stuck on a waiting list, and like this is literally what it feels like right now, because it's like I've been, wow, for like 4 years now trying to get top surgery, and it's just like finally you have everything, but it's like the end point just seems like the longest, because it's like it's so close but yet still so far away that it's like it's such a mind fuck. So yeah, I totally relate to this image right now in so many painful ways, as I'm sure many of you as well. This is what I thought I wanted. Why am I afraid? Okay, so yeah, this is like hormone injections and everything. Yeah, if you have shot anxiety, you can relate to this. Sometimes I still get like a little anxious doing my shot, even though like literally I've been doing it for what, it's 2.5 years now, right? Yeah. Right? Yeah, 2.5 years now I've been on T. I've lost count, honestly. And yeah, sometimes I still get shot anxiety, because it's like, it's that weird fear, because if you do it wrong, it hurts, one, but also two, you wasted a shot that you might have to do again if you did it wrong, or you like contaminate it if you like especially inject it wrong, where like you get some blood within the testosterone, because you're supposed to pull back a little bit just to make sure like you didn't stab a blood vessel. So it's like if you contaminated it, you just wasted that shot, and then you gotta do another shot, but now you're all anxious because you ruined that shot, so you worry that you're gonna ruin the next one, and it's like you're wasting money, but also depending on your pharmacy and stuff, they don't refill until until the full prescription was supposed to end. Even if you like messed up and you tell them like, hey, some stuff got contaminated, they don't care. They won't give you your next prescription until the last one was supposed to end. So like you could go a week or two without testosterone, without your hormones, which is bad, because then your levels, it's just a whole mind fucked of like how much important that shot is, and how crucial it is that you do it correctly, depending on your insurance, of course, and everything. Some insurances I've heard like they actually like help you out, and they're like, oh yeah, no worries and everything. Like they make sure that they give you an extra dose just in case one does mess up or something, which I think that's cool. I feel like every prescription should does that and everything, but whatever. I think it's a good sign that you are a little bit afraid of hormones. Not like completely, but like it's kind of like a good sign because it makes you research into it so you know exactly what you're getting into and stuff. I mean, there's many stories of people that don't really do their research. They start going on hormones and realize like that's not the path for them and everything. Or they realize like, yo, I'm not even trans, what am I doing? It's very important to do your research and everything to find out exactly if what you are experiencing is gender dysphoria and whether or not going on hormones is going to alleviate your dysphoria as well. Yeah, this is kind of like the chest ripping, like top surgery type image as well. It's very much like you're trapped. I mean, like people say that all the time. It's like when they refer to a trans person, they're like, oh, that's just a woman trapped in a man's body, or oh, that's just a man trapped in a woman's body and stuff. So like that's literally like the depictive image of that. They didn't have any doors and stuff like that. But that's not the case. You're not always going to be trapped. There is options for you. You can change your sex scientifically and legally on your documents as well. Certain states it's a longer process, but yeah. Okay, yeah, I've seen many images of this as well, like different interpretations and stuff. Yeah, like the things that you do and say towards a trans person and everything is obviously going to affect them. And the ones that I've seen of this was also like a bunch of words around it and stuff like that. It kind of to show like that the language does matter when you are talking to a trans person and everything, because like no matter what, like ignorance is not an excuse anymore. Like I hate the fact that people's like, oh, just I'm ignorant and stuff. But it's like, if you know that you're ignorant and you keep on using that as an excuse, you're very actually just transphobic, because you are literally saying, oh, I don't give a shit to learn all this bullshit and stuff. Why does it matter? It's not affecting me. It's not even that important anyways. It's not even that intrusive or invasive, when in reality it is. Anything, like if even just the wrong pronouns, it's like an impersonal attack on that individual and stuff. Whether or not it seems like a big deal to you, it is to them, because it's literally their identity. If you are calling them the wrong pronouns, you are basically saying that they're not actually the person that they are and stuff. Like, you can blame ignorance all you want, but in reality, you're just transphobic. Because, like, if you know that you are ignorant and you're doing nothing about it, like, come on. Handsome young man. It kind of reminds me of like the phases that you go through when realizing your gender almost. Not saying that every, like, cause you gotta be careful with this, because like people automatically assume when you say that like you're saying that all tomboys will realize that they're trans one day, and that's not the case. Gender identity has nothing to do with gender expression. Gender expression is literally societal ideologies of what is male and female, when gender is your actual gender identity and stuff like that, like what you actually are. Gender expression has nothing to inflect on anything else. Like a man can wear a dress if he wants to. That does not mean that he is a cross-dresser in any way, or a female, like a trans woman. Like it's not, like no, he can wear a dress if he wants to, like go off. So yeah, like it's like the first, like you find discomfort in your body, and no, not the discomfort of just looking in the mirror and being like, oh my god, I'm fat, I gotta lose weight. No, it's like actual physical, like disconnection from your body, and like it's very confusing, you don't know why. And then like the middle one, like it seems confident and comfortable with itself, just because like even though it still looks a little feminine, because to someone just looking at this, like that looks like a sports bra, but I'm assuming that the artist meant for like a binder. It looks like a binder and stuff, and like that's when like you become more comfortable with yourself, because like you find more masculine things to help, like you find things to help you be your more masculine self and more presenting masculine. Now yes, gender expression has nothing to do with gender identity, but some people, to alleviate their dysphoria with their gender identity, they change their gender expression to alleviate that and stuff, because of societal rules and stuff like that. But also just because it just comes natural to that person as well, from maybe societal rules, but who knows, we've been brainwashed since we were kids. So but yeah, like you find more comfortable with yourself, like it looks like they started working out and everything like that, so they look more masculine, so like they feel more confident with themselves. But then obviously the pure joy is after like actually transitioning and stuff like that. Like the only cure, I say cure because like there is no 100% cure of dysphoria and stuff like that. Like you can just continue to alleviate it and stuff, because I mean you're always going to remember the fact that you're trans, no matter how many surgeries you go through and everything like that. You personally know that you will always be trans and stuff. It just depends of how much you self-doubt yourself of your identity and stuff like that. So sometimes that's why you still have random dysphoria. Just like how no one's 100% cured from depression. You know what I mean? It's kind of like that. Alright, and last but not least, these genders. Okay. So, I like this, but also I have so many problems with it. Because... Okay, so this is the international symbol for male and then female. So what they did was trying to represent like that the fact you can change your sex and everything, and that trans people exist. They broke the original like symbol for male and turned it into the symbol for female and painted it from the blue to the pink, and vice versa for the trans male. I have a problem with this just because the sake factor of it, like, it looks damaged. It looks like not whole. It kind of, to me, like, maybe I analyze things a little too much, but, like, to me this represents that people will always know that, like, what you were born as, which is not exactly true. Like, you can pass extremely well. You can even get so many surgeries where you pass as a cis male naked. You know what I mean? Like, you got all the functions and everything. So there's so many things that you can do for your dysphoria. You can literally change your sex. And, like, we have that science now. Like, literally, good thing I live in the day where we have the science that we did, because if I didn't, I'd be dead. Let's be honest here. The thing is like, you're not damaged goods. You're not like a fake woman in any regard, or a fake man in any regard. Just by looking at you, no one can tell that you're trans. Like, looking at this symbol, it kind of implies that someone can just look at you and know that you're damaged goods and know that you're trans and stuff like that, when in reality, they can't and stuff. Like, you are literally... It's just, I don't know why this, like, kind of, like, pisses me off a lot and, like, annoys me. Like, the artist I know meant good from this image and everything, and thought, like, they were really creative, which they are really creative, like, seeing, like, how it could easily be switched and everything like that, but I don't know. Like, comment down below your thoughts on this. Like, am I the only one that's, like, really not loving this? I don't know. Like, I get it. I like the message behind it, but when you analyze it really down, it's like, was it a good message, or... Anyways, that's all the art I have for you guys today. There's obviously a lot more, like, deep, meaningful transgender art. If you guys want, send me some more to react to over on my Instagram, @alternate_journey. I hope you guys like this video. Just a fun little reaction for the new year and stuff. Look at the statistics. If you find yourself watching multiple of my videos, might as well subscribe, and don't forget to click that bell down below so you get notifications whenever I upload. I promise, well, I hope to upload a lot more this year. So, see you guys next time. Bye.